When I started Youth Build, I was actually really young. I was like 18. I think I was one of the youngest people in the group. And before then, it was like really not much direction where I was going. Dropped out of high school. You know, my mother was a single mother, you know, with 6 kids. So it's like really wasn't any structure. We kind of did what we wanted. So it's like not any direction from her. So once I started the Youth Build program, you know, it just kind of a lot of good people and everybody had the same goals. So when you're around everybody with the same goals, it kind of puts you in the same direction.
Basically, it came through a reference from Jen through SEAT, where she said, I have somebody that I think would be a good fit at PVA, because she had familiarized herself with our organization here. And so she introduced us to Stan. He's been here a couple of years. Very, very good employee, highly motivated, work ready when he got here, which is huge for us because so many young people aren't work ready. He's very reliable, shows up on time, does his job. Very pleasant to work with, so he's very well thought of in the organization. Well, I mean, the best way to make it grow is with people like Stan. He was our first SEAT employee or person that came through the SEAT program that we employed, and he's a winner. So my guess is anybody else that gets recommended from SEAT to us, we expect the same outcome.
Stan is a very driven individual. He's done very well in the last couple of years. He's a very good learner. He picks up on things very quickly. He's become a pretty integral part to our department. He's a great asset to have here, and he's done very well so far. So, Stan is responsible for building tanks, pumps, anything like that to deliver the material to the valve to dispense onto the customer's circuit board or whatever the part may be to complete their process.
It's a good company. I mean, overall, they offer a lot for their employees. You know, especially in this day and age, a lot of companies aren't offering halfway decent health care, and PVA has a really amazing health care package. Also like 401k retirement, and overall just the amount of money that, you know, the owners and everybody invest into their employees, and to give them the stuff that they need right here on site is really good too. So
I'm actually, even though I own a technology company, I'm actually a social worker by education. So I grew up in a rather humble background, and I realize how hard it is to get a leg up in this world. And for me, at least, things have worked out quite well, and I was always raised, what you have, you need to share. And for those who have done well, much should be expected to give back. So that's basically just the way I run my whole life. You know, if you break down workforce development, it's essentially building the person. It's helping them achieve their potential. Now, if you do that, you build their potential. If you build their potential, you build their family's potential. So you strengthen their family, and in doing so, you strengthen your own community. And I mean, there's an old saying, think globally and act locally. To me, this is just the best way to act locally.